What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to DG Bricks. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 or more. I think we're going to have a couple bonus sets in here. Lego sets that I am buying, selling, and passing up for investment during summer of 2023. I love making videos like this, so let's get into it. The first set that I bought is a set that I already own multiple copies of. This is the 76394 Fox Dumbledore's Phoenix. Launched mid-2021. It retired 18 months later at the end of last year. I picked this set up despite it being full price. I was at Target and there was some other sets that were clearanced out. I noticed this was on the end cap. It was the only one. So I actually wasn't sure what this would ring up as, but I did want to take a chance. And when it rang up for the full post price bump, $50, I did a double take. I wasn't sure about it. But if anyone's been following this set on the aftermarket, it has been performing absolutely amazingly. Since its retirement, it's trending up and up and up, $89 on Amazon today. Now I like this set. It's part of the Harry Potter Creatures line containing the Hungarian Horntail, as well as the Patronus, the Dobby, and probably many other future sets. I like this one because it's the first to retire, and if you were able to get it at the old MSRP of $40, it's basically a really good price per piece. As we can see here, the set was Target exclusive, and while that doesn't necessarily mean there's a tiny number floating around on the aftermarket, it just means that all of the volume you see on Amazon and all of the volume little tickers that you see on sites like Walmart saying that X amount of people are purchasing this set in the last week or in the last day, you can know for any Target exclusive that those numbers are going to be way less. So while I hate picking sets up at full price, this is such a good set that I did want to pick it up, and I didn't mind paying $50, of course, minus a small red card discount, 5%. I think that one day I could sell this set with the 75979 Hedwig set. I think this would make a great pair, and I think if you want to sell at a price like $120 or $150 on eBay, these two would make a great complement for each other in terms of co-listing ability. Anyways, I like Fox a lot. Let's put him back on the bookshelf. The second set that I picked up for investment is the 75343 Lego Star Wars Dark Trooper helmet, another Target exclusive. And if you do look, it looks like the limit right now is 2, meaning Target will not ship you more than 2 of these helmets per order. Of course, you can place multiple orders kind of at your own risk. The same thing I said about Fox also applies to this set in terms of fewer of the sets being out there in the wild. And check this out. If we look at the Lego Star Wars helmets on Amazon, let's look at the sales volume specifically. For the Rex, 2,000. For the Red 5, 1,000 in the last month. Mandalorian, 2,000 in the last month. The Boba Fett retired and now, fetching a premium price, 400 plus bought in the last month. The Stormtrooper over 50. The Scout Trooper over 100. It doesn't even look to be 50 a month that they're selling with the Dark Trooper. So the sales volume is just way lower for this set. Like I have said before, it can be a good sign for a Lego set for investment if you notice it selling close to or even above its MSRP during its shelf life. This was certainly the case sometimes for the TIE Fighter Pilot during its shelf life. If we look at the Dark Trooper, we can see it's available at $45, $65, $43, $65, $60, pretty much around $60 to $50. But obviously much higher than the 35-ish that the Mandalorian helmet we looked at in a previous video was going for. A lot of people are discounting this set because it's really ugly. I think that once it's retired, it's going to go up to $100 really quickly. And what's so special about mine is that I got mine for $35 on clearance. I picked up 3 of these at this amazing price. It's worth noting this deal is in-store only, and so while it is a great price, it is worth your time somewhat of going into the store, and if you weren't already going into a Target in the first place, it's kind of wasted time and wasted gas for you to drive around and visit different Targets, so keep that in mind. So I already owned a couple of this set, but it was nice to load up and get a couple of quantity more at a really great price where I know that even selling at the MSRP, I'll be able to make money on them. As they say, you make your money when you buy. The third set that I picked up recently is the 21181, the Rabbit Ranch. This is a pretty generic mob-based farm set with a 2-year shelf life for Minecraft. Pretty unimpressive. I believe it started out as a $30 MSRP and then was hit with a price bump to go up to $35. It's not really worth my time to grab this set on its own because it's such a small set. However, I have a couple other random Minecraft Lego sets. Again, I'm thinking about co-listing ability when I'm thinking about my purchasing. I'm thinking about sets that I already have in my inventory, what buyers are looking for on eBay. I'm checking what's actually selling in the world so that I can better tailor my offerings in my store to what buyers actually want to purchase. So I picked up this set for $15.99 plus a small red card discount, making it basically $15 for a $35 set. Again, when you're purchasing over 55% off, it's very difficult to lose money. So when you're looking at these mid-priced Minecraft sets, some of them have done okay, like the chicken coop. The wool farm has pretty much done nothing. thing. The Bee Farm, I own a couple of that set, purchased at a 20% discount. That set is also apparently not doing much on the aftermarket. You have a lot of presently available sets like the Fox Lodge, the Mushroom House, the Bee Cottage, and the Axolotl House. So yeah, with these middle tier, middle price point Minecraft sets, you do have to get them on a really good discount if you do want to sell them for a profit. The fourth set that I'm picking up for LEGO investing, the Creator 3-in-1 31181 Downtown Noodle Shop, another Target clearance find, $45 MSRP after the price bump. I picked this up for $30. That's 33% off of the MSRP, and then I got 5% again with my Target Red Card off after that. Because it was in store, I was not able to use my Rakuten, but if I had made an online purchase, I would be able to use my Rakuten, which is a free online browser extension you can use to save lots of money on your online purchasing, be it for Lego or for other needs. Be sure to use the link in the description if you haven't signed up already. If you do sign up with that link, you will get a $30 credit for free. Now, speaking about this set, it is a creator set, which is somewhat outside my comfort zone when it comes to Lego investing. It's a very charming set, and this is where I'm kind of breaking my own rule in that I'm not sure if this set will be for my investing portfolio or for my own personal collection. I may want to open this up and build it. There's some really cool rebrickable mocks you can make with this set. But anyway, in general, I would advise being very clear about sets that you purchase for investment, and of course sets that are for your own use. Now, a set we could compare the Noodle Shop to is a prior creator set, the Toy and Grocery Shop. Here we can see here from the image, it has these kind of Asian inspired looking roofs here, a similar architectural style as the Noodle Shop, which is why I have cherry picked this example out of all of the creator mini modulars. We can see here that this set actually had a longer shelf life than the Downtown Noodle Shop. If we look at our July update to the Brick Fanatics retirement list, we can see that this set is still scheduled to retire at the end of this year. If it does that, this set will actually have an 18-month shelf life compared to the 24-month shelf life of the 31036 Toy and Grocery Shop. But if we look at just the Amazon listings, you could have gotten this set for $40 and easily on sale under $35, even as low as $27.61. This set has done phenomenally, especially if you picked it up for like $30. You could have sold it for $120. And yet, if we look on eBay, we see completely different prices going as low as $60 shipped, $70 shipped, much lower prices on eBay than we're seeing on Amazon. So although your Amazon sellers are paying a higher percentage of their fees, the prices are going to be so much higher on Amazon that those sellers are probably still taking home more profit per unit than your eBay sellers or maybe your Bricklink sellers. If you just look at what's happening in the real world too, ramen has kind of taken US cities by storm, and I think it's kind of reaching some of the far-flung areas of the United States. And so I think a lot of people may be seeing noodles or ramen, that sort of thing, for the first time. So in terms of future demand, I see this still being a relevant thing in a couple years, which is why I think it might not be a bad idea to pick one up for Lego investment before the end of 2023. The next set that I picked up for Lego investment was a 75302 Imperial Shuttle. This set is already retired. How the heck are you still buying it? Well, let me tell you. This set retired at the end of 2022, but you'll notice here, if we look at Barnes & Noble and sort all of the Lego by the best sellers, this set is among the top 15. A couple days ago during Prime Day, you could get double stamps, basically 10% back. And if you're a member, as I am, you could get triple stamps, basically 15% back on any sort of purchase. If we look at a $70 MSRP, factoring in a 10% discount for the membership, 15% back in terms of Barnes & Noble stamps, which can be applied as a credit to a future order. I had some discounted gift cards that I'd purchased at a discount rate of about 8%. And then I actually used Rakuten for 1.5% cash back on this purchase. So then after 10% sales tax, I ended up paying $53.38 for this retired set, basically 24% discount. I liked this set a lot. I was only able to pick up one or two originally, so it was nice to be able to pick up, I believe, a third one now, because this set does seem to be selling right around or possibly even over its MSRP just 6 months after retiring. If we look at what happened with the last shuttle sort of set, which was last year's $100 Bad Batch attack shuttle, that set is doing phenomenally. So I think that despite the smaller piece count and the price point and containing fewer unique minifigures than the Tyridium Imperial Shuttle from a couple years ago, this set still may have what it takes to be a $100 or $120 set. And if you're getting it for $53 like I am, I think that's a pretty good deal. The next set I want to mention is not actually one that I'm buying anymore, but if we scroll on down the Barnes & Noble bestsellers, we can see that LEGO Ideas Seinfeld set number 21328. This set came out in August of 2021 and retired at the end of the year 2022. Like a lot of ideas sets, this set had a really short shelf life, only 16 months. For sets like the Ship in a Bottle and the Pirates of Barracuda Bay, the short shelf life has been absolutely key for these sets doubling in price shortly after their retirement. The Seinfeld does look to be sold out as of now. So again, with the Barnes & Noble triple stamps event combined with the 10% discount, any discounted gift cards, Rakuten, credit card points, you can get this $80 set for a lot closer to $60. And if we look, they're selling on eBay today for $99 here, $114 with free shipping, $135. Seinfeld is an iconic show, and while Lego TV shows can be kind of hit or miss, by all accounts, this one seems to be a hit so far. All right, so now moving into the sets that I did not pick up, that I passed up. The 75324 Dark Trooper Attack with the 3 Dark Troopers. I don't own any of this set. I could have picked one up for $15, but I thought about it. And looking at Imperial battle packs in the past, they just aren't as popular as clone battle packs or droid battle packs. These minifigures are very detailed and they do look very good, but since being released in this set and no longer being exclusive to the Imperial Light Cruiser that just retired, the value on this minifigure has understandably taken a huge dive down to about $5 new. So in my head in the store, I was thinking $5 a figure, 3 of them in the set, that covers my $15. But other than that, what am I really getting? A Luke Skywalker and like a hallway build? With how competitive Lego investing is in 2023, I think a low-hanging fruit set like this, unless you are getting it in bulk for $15, just doesn't make sense to invest in. So for that reason, I passed up this set. The next set that I passed up is the 76415, the Battle of Hogwarts. Again, I was just walking through my Target randomly looking for other stuff, and I saw this set on a 37% clearance, marked down from $80 to $50. This set has 6 unique minifigures, and at the $80 price point, it's not going to be as hoarded as other Lego Harry Potter sets. It just came out at the midpoint of 2023, so this set is not scheduled to retire at the end of this year. I think there's a very, very small chance of a surprise retirement at the end of the year, so it was not worth it to me to pick up this set, even at such a good discount, when I know that it's going to be sitting on my shelf at least another 18 calendar months. I like the box art. Again, I'm liking 6 unique minifigures. Let's see what those are. Hey, look, Bellatrix Lestrange. That's a popular minifigure. If you look at the Burrow, a set that I have behind me somewhere up there, Bellatrix is a popular Lego Harry Potter minifigure. Voldemort, okay, that's another popular one. So already, Molly Weasley, again, from the Burrow, that's a hot minifig. So I'm liking what I'm seeing, and maybe I'm starting to second guess myself for passing on this set. But I'm not going to feel bad about it, because the thing about Lego investing is there are lots of great opportunities, and as bad as it feels to pass a great one up, it feels even worse to grab something that you should have let buy. You got to listen to your gut, and if you're not sure about something, you should probably think about it some more before you make a big purchase. A similar set that I saw was the Minecraft Training Grounds. I saw marked down from $70 all the way down to $35. But if we look, we're seeing this set selling for $37. Let's see, $40 shipped. So again, this is a $70 set that is selling a lot closer to $40 or even less. That tells me the market for this actual set is pretty low. And for that reason, I wasn't going to pick this set up for $35, because you have to keep in mind, I'm not just looking to grow my money for $10 or 10% or something like that. The buying and selling of Lego does take actual effort. And so on a set like this, I have a pretty low confidence that I'll be able to turn a good profit on it. So it's better to let that opportunity pass me by. And the next set I passed up on was a Lego Prime Day flash sale. This is the 80,022 Spider Queen's Arachnoid base. This is a Monkey Kids set with a 21-month shelf life that just retired at the end of last year. However, it did pop up back in stock on Amazon at a 36% discount, marked all the way down from $120 to $77. Normally, you would think grabbing a large, over $100 retired set like this on a great discount would be a great move for your Lego investing portfolio. And indeed, Brickset shows the value on this set as over $128. If I look here on eBay, I'm seeing this set is still selling well below its MSRP of $120. Looks like a pretty decent sales volume for a Monkey Kids set, but still, this set is going for any place from $60 up to $98, $73. I'm seeing very few even close to the MSRP. This kind of reminds me, I think, of like an Exo-Force vehicle. But anyway, this was a set that I considered, but I ended up passing on for Lego investment. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about a couple of sets that I've sold recently recently. The summertime is generally kind of a dry time for Lego investing. Prices can be kind of stagnant. There's not as much volume as people tend to be outdoors enjoying the summer as they should. However, despite it being dry season, I did sell a couple of sets. The first among them was the 76897 Audi Sport Quattro S1. I purchased this set just after it had retired in January of 2022. This set had a 2-year shelf life. It's the first wave of the 8 wide speed champions, along with the Ferrari F8 and the Nissan GTR. All three of those sets have performed absolutely fantastically. We could look at the Amazon price. It looks like the Audi's going for $54, less than 2 years after being available for $16 on sale. That's tripling in price in 2 years. Now keep in mind, you do have to pay fees on Amazon, so maybe you're gonna do closer to like 2.5 times after your fees and shipping are taken into account. Still, that's pretty good multiplication of money. And despite the elevated price, 100 plus have been bought in the last month. That's over 3 a day, meaning that despite the high price, there is still demand for this set. I do own one more of these sets. I wish I had bought more back in early 2022, but at the time I was more of a shy, timid Lego investor, and I wasn't sure how deep I wanted to go, so I only picked up a handful of these Audis. So for this Audi, my total cost was $17.60. Selling it for $40 cash nets me a profit of $22.40, or a 127% ROI on this set in just 18 months. That means that this set basically earned me more than $1 a month just sitting on the shelf behind me, and I think that is passive Lego investing done at its best. There's a lot that goes into running a business like this. It is not as passive as, say, buying stocks, but it is a lot more fun. If you know what you're doing, you know what to buy, and you know what's a good deal, it's a lot safer than investing in the actual stock market, where you can lose maybe up to 50% of your security's value, maybe even more. I sold this set for $40 cash to a local buyer who was extremely happy to have it. And contrary to the myth that Lego investors are terrible people and you should feel bad about what you're doing, this person was incredibly happy to have this set. They could not, they literally wanted to shake my hand, and I was like, sure, I'm so happy to bring you this thing that you've wanted. So I don't know, that was a nice experience. Don't believe all the hate you see on the internet. The next set that I sold my Death Star May the 4th gift with promo. Bro, what did I just say? I sold the 40591 for $50 cash. Not the best price for this promo, and I think if you hold it long term, the Star Wars May the 4th gift with purchases are the rare gift with purchase that does increase in value if you hold it over the long term. But I did want to realize some of that actual savings right now rather than pushing it off for years and years and years. So I sold one of these for $50, again, cash, no fees, was very happy to get rid of it. $50 of return value on $150 spend. That's a 33% refund rate from just that one promotion, which is pretty good. A lot higher than you can get pretty much at any other Lego gift with purchase promotion, except for the crazy outlier example of the recent 100-year Disney promotion. That set is sold out incredibly quickly and looks to be going for around $50 to $60, even as high as $75 on eBay. If you enjoyed hearing about 5 sets that I picked up recently, 4 more that I did not, and 2 that I've sold, please hit the like button, subscribe for more awesome Lego investing content, and have a great day.